Assalamu alaikum dear students. Let's start with exercise 9D. In this exercise we are going to apply three formulae, and these are right now on your screen. The formula to calculate speed of an object is distance traveled divided by total time taken, and to calculate the distance traveled by an object we have to multiply speed by time taken, and to get the time taken we have to divide distance traveled by speed. So these are the three formulae which we are going to apply in exercise 9D. Now if you look at question number 1, and this is given on page 227. The statement of the question is: a particle travels 24.6 kilometers in 30 minutes. We have to find the speed of the particle in kilometer per hour, and secondly in meter per second. So if you look at this slide, I have written the given data. Distance traveled is given as 24.6 kilometer, and the time taken to us is given as 30 minutes. I converted this time into R because in order to substitute this time in the formula, I need to have this time in R. Okay, because the standard units are for measuring speed is meter per second, and the other units use R, kilometer per hour. So it's better to go with the time in R if this distance is given in kilometer, and it's better to go with the time in seconds if this distance is given in meters. So that's the reason I converted this time into hours. Now I can substitute these two values in the formula. Now recall the formula and write the formula here. Speed is equal to distance traveled over time taken. So I substituted the values here. Distance traveled is 24.6. I have written its value, and then I put division sign here, and the time taken by the object is 1/2. Now I converted this sign of division into multiplication sign, and I have taken reciprocal of this fraction 1/2, which becomes 2/1 or 2 in the next step. So 24.6 multiplied by 2. So if you multiply these two numbers, you are going to get 49.2 kilometer per hour. Now we have to convert this speed into meter per second according to the second part. It is being asked in second part that we have to convert this speed into meter per second. Now you have to recall the conversions. We know that in 1 kilometer there are 1000 meters, and in 1 hour there are 3600 seconds. So as you can see that the kilometer is in the numerator term, so we need to multiply this 49.2 by 1000 because we have to convert from bigger to smaller units. In the same way we can find the R in the denominator, so we have to write 3600 in the denominator. Now if you do the calculations, you can use a calculator for that. In this way, if you simplify these, you are going to get the speed of the object as 13.67 meter per second. So this is a way to convert speed from kilometer per hour to meter per second, and this will also help you on question number 3 and 4, where you have to do conversions of a speed from kilometer per hour to meter per second and vice versa. Hope you got that.